Up first this evening, Cuban touchdown. Members of the Cuban Medical Brigade in Jamaica landed in Havana on Thursday after leaving Jamaica on chartered flights from the Norman Manley International Airport. They were welcomed by government officials on arrival, and there were clear signs of disappointment that the program has ended. Romarda Lyons has this primetime news follow-up.
Two separate groups with members of the Cuban Medical Brigade from Jamaica arrived in Havana on Thursday at the Jose Marti International Airport. This was the moment some of the healthcare workers disembarked the Aero Gaviota flight from the Norman Manley International Airport on the same day, majority wearing shirts with the Cuban and the Jamaican flags. One of them spoke about the program.
And the news that we were returning due to the decision of their government to terminate the agreement was overwhelming and deeply felt. We are returning to our homeland, welcomed by our people, our families, and our institutions, where we have the honor of continuing the legacy of our Commander-in-Chief in the centennial year.
The team was welcomed by the Deputy Prime Minister of Cuba, the head of the Department of Social Sector Services, the Minister of Public Health, as well as other health sector leaders. There was one profound statement, quote, "The humble will not forget that you were the first to reach places where no doctor had ever gone before," end quote. Remarks from the first Deputy Minister of Public Health in Cuba. The minister added that Jamaica's decision deprives people of basic health services, and these are people with whom they share bonds of friendship. The Cuban Foreign Ministry maintains that the end of the partnership with Jamaica interrupts decades of fruitful collaboration. The Cubans treated more than 8 million patients. 74,302 surgical procedures were performed. They attended to 7,170 births. More than 90,000 lives were saved. Now, through the Operation Miracle program, which has been active in Jamaica since 2010, vision has been restored or improved for nearly 25,000 Jamaicans. Now, Jamaica's Ministry of Health hosted a farewell on March 24, 2026. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton said it was a sad occasion.
And of course, you would have heard some of the patients echoing their own sadness about your having to leave, particularly around the Cuban Eye Care St. Joseph's program. So it's not a happy occasion, and it's not something that we're looking forward to. I would, however, like to use the opportunity on behalf of the government of Jamaica and indeed the members of the health fraternity, Ministry of Health and Wellness, to say this is not the end of the road for our relationship.
We have different language, but the same heart and the same wish for our people, the same wish to be heard in our people. Cuban and Jamaican for many years are together. We pray for this opportunity we will get again very soon.
Dr. Tufton believes both countries will continue to collaborate medically.
We are confident that we will find a way to continue our partnerships, to continue our friendships, and to continue in the interest of service, indeed to Jamaicans, but more generally to mankind.
Romarda Lyons, TVJ News.